This is Blossom Diamond Painting, and I'm going to kit up my custom of my dog Piper. I absolutely love this picture. It's super pretty, and I'm super excited to start kitting this up. And I am going to talk to you about some things about some little, about Piper while I kit this up. This is a Dreamer design kit. I have never worked on a Dreamer design, so this should be interesting. This is, I guess the numbers and stuff like that. So I thought that these were stickers, and I've been trying to work at this and see if they're stickers or not, but I don't think these are stickers, unfortunately. I don't know. So I know what I'll do is I'll cut probably the numbers out, and then I'll just have the DMC and the star, because that's really all I need. I mean, technically I don't really need the DMC on it. I can just cut off those little things, and then I'm going to put tape on them because they're not stickers. I need to get a sticker label thing or something in order to make them as stickers, and that would be kind of a lot easier, I think. But it's okay. I will make do with it. I think what I'm gonna do, so I kitted down Silver Mist. So I think you'll see this video before Silver Mist, but these are I got them from Diamond Art Club. These are the storage containers I'll be using. So I'm just going to put these to the side. I absolutely am very happy with this picture. So I'm just going to let you stare at this while I kit up, because I don't know what else to do. At least it gives you something. So they are individually bagged. So I think this should go a little bit easier than what I'm thinking. So I think it should go easier. We'll see. I have a feeling that this will probably go a lot faster because they are individually bagged and they're numbered too. So, alright. This is 5. This is all black. This is 310. That's crazy. So we're going to start with 1 first, I think. Yeah. How do I want to do this? Because, alright. So, how do I want to do this? Because I know 1, if I go in order, then I don't have to worry about some things. Yeah, I don't think these are stickers, unfortunately, which is okay. So, and then put that right there. Yeah, I think that will work. So, I'll put some tape on it, and we'll just go from there. Yep. This is how they're going to have to be. This is how I kit up my, that's how I kit up my, diamond. I don't know why I'm struggling. I've been struggling with words lately. Words are so hard, I feel like. But that is how I'm going to kit up. Just put some tape on it. It'll be fine. And then put the drills into the kit. So this is number 1. Oh, I have a feeling that this is going to be kind of hard. I don't know how I want to do this. Yep, I'm just gonna get them everywhere. Good job, me. Anybody else struggle with putting diamonds from bags into storage containers? Because I do. I don't know why, but I do. I have a feeling there's a lot of like little pieces. And you just gotta watch me put this into here. Alright, first one down. I think there are 46 in this container. 46 actually for the dog, for Piper. So a little bit about Piper. I adopted her from an animal shelter. I'm not going to really give the name of it, but it's an amazing rescue that I adopted her from. When I adopted her, she was 1 year old from what they told me she was. So I think when I got her, they said that she was like 1, and of course when you adopt, there's always they always do like an estimate of their birth date because they don't really know how old the dog is. So I was like, okay. And at first I was looking at another dog other than her when, I know, shocker, but I was looking at another dog and I wanted that dog because unfortunately that dog looked like my dog that I had when I was little. And I think that's why I was like, oh, I want that dog because it looks like my other dog. Where did I just put this? Oh, there it is. And I think that is something that I was like, oh, I want that dog. And then somebody already put in like an application and everything for that dog. And it was like, oh, okay. Didn't get that dog, which I am perfectly fine with because I was like, hey, I got a way better dog that fits my lifestyle, that wants to be with me and everything. And now that dog, when I first met that dog, she was very like kind of side-eyeing me a lot and stuff like that. And I should have known that like maybe this isn't the dog for me. And actually, I looked at Piper before I even was like, oh yeah, but I'll just keep looking. I looked at her and all she was doing, she was just laying in her kennel, just like with her legs crossed, just chilling. Just chilling. And I like even said something. I was like, oh, what about that dog? And I think we just kind of like overlooked her, unfortunately, the first time. And I wish I didn't overlook her because I feel kind of bad that I did. But stuff happens. Of course, things come. And I do believe in everything happens for a reason. And the dog that you're meant to get will happen. But that's just me. That is how I work. Not everybody has to agree in that. And that's A-okay. And I'm just going to say, oh, I'm still, number 1 is still, I missed some diamonds. These are rounds. So this should work up pretty fast, hopefully. I hope. I don't care. I'm going to enjoy this diamond painting. But with Piper, I did overlook her, and I didn't even really go into the kennel to meet the first dog, and I looked at other dogs, and then I got a call saying like, hey, they decided to adopt the dog, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And when I called the shelter, I was like, hey, do you guys have Like, I really don't care about how the dog looks, like color. I mostly just want like maybe a 30-pound dog, about the dog that I was looking at size. And do you have like anything in that range? And I'm like, I don't care about color. I think at first she was thinking I was gonna want like the same exact dog, and I was just like, no. So, and I was like, no, I don't care about color. You can pretty much, I will go look at the dog and it's fine. And then they actually let me know. So originally Piper's name was not Piper. It was Catalina, is the name of the dog that they picked out for her. And at first it was like, they're like, oh yeah, we have this dog. Her name is Catalina. She's like a black lab mix. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, she looks cute. Let me go and look at her. And yeah. And then, of course, the rest is history because I adopted her. And I talk a lot about this dog. She is my baby, and she will always be my baby. So, and that's the thing. Like, it was so funny because when they decided, when I went there to go and meet the dog, my mom actually came with me. My mom was just there looking at like the birds and stuff. And for me, I was just like, okay. I was waiting for the dog. It felt like forever when I was waiting for her. And I was just like, okay, waiting for her. And then when she came, the minute she saw me, she started pulling towards me. Like, she was literally trying to get towards me. And I just kneeled down, and then she just came into my lap, and I was like, yeah, I'm taking her. She's mine. So, and the lady's like, you don't want to walk with her? I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And of course, when I walked with her, like, all she was wanting to do the whole time was just stare at me. Just stare at me. Nothing else. She just wanted to look at me the whole entire time. And of course, just wanted to stare at me, and they tried to like do pictures and stuff like that to like get her, like, get the picture, because they like to take pictures and show about the dogs and stuff like that. And of course she was just like, I don't care about anything, I'm just gonna keep staring at you. So it was kind of funny. We had to take the picture really quickly because she was just like, nope. Like, she was literally like, nope, I'm going to just stare at you. And it was the funniest thing. It took so long to get like the picture, but it's okay. See, I keep feeling like that's, but it's not. But yeah, it felt, she literally just tried to pull towards me. And it was the funniest thing to see her do. It was like, okay. And I'm like, yeah, I knew she was mine. I was like, yep, she's my dog. Like, I'm going to take her and everything. And the whole time I was walking with her, she was just staring at me. And then we finally got the picture. She literally, I cannot express to you how much this dog just like loved me from the start. I cannot say how much. It was just weird. She hopped into my mom's car. Like, she was just going, pretty much. She was just like, yeah, let's go in the car. And then she like snuggled with me the whole ride home. The whole ride home from like that place to my parents' house. My parents were very nice enough to let me, they were very nice, and they were like, hey, like, we're gonna We're gonna just like let the dog be here, and then Wednesday you can pay for your apartment and you can get the stuff you need for the dog. Oh, that's 6. I need 5. 5 is this big guy, which is the 310. I got distracted. I forgot about 5. But literally the whole thing was, it was so funny because it was just like, this dog didn't even know me, but was just willing to hop in my car and just go with me and just chill. And we've been best buds ever since. Like, she's been my amazing dog and my best dog. And you know what? I'm gonna have many, many more dogs in my lifetime. And I'm sure I will find an amazing dog as well. Like, and keep adding to my pack. So now Piper is 6 years old now. She is a lab beagle mix. She is mixed with a lot of different breeds. And yeah, she's mixed with a lot of different breeds of dogs. She's a complete super mutt. She is amazing though. But she is a complete and utter crazy dog. Like, when I first got her and everything, I was like, oh my gosh, like, she has a lot of energy. But I go hiking. I'm a pretty active person, if we're not gonna lie. I love to go hiking. I love to go and do certain things. I actually love to go and do like dog sports and stuff. So she's fit my lifestyle pretty easily. Now, when I first did get her, I did have like a rocky start. Like, I knew I needed to train her. And at that time, I did a dog training class that I got told by one of my coworkers that I used to work with. And she was like, oh yeah, we went to this area to go do dog training, and it's really, really good. I think you'll like that. And I was like, cool. So I went there, and actually the lady that taught the class and stuff, she was very like, you can say no. And somebody even in the class like asked and was like, hey, do you we're struggling with um we're struggling with like the dog not wanting to go out in the water and like out when it's raining. And she was like, you just take the dog out. You take the dog she'll be fine. You just take the dog out and everything will be good. And they'll start to learn like, hey, this isn't so bad. And I think that was amazing, because there's been some things that I'm just like, Piper, you are fine. Come on. And then she's like, oh, this isn't that bad. It's like, yeah, dog. Like, I'm not going to steer you in a wrong direction. I promise you. So, but yeah, it was so much fun. And I got to learn a lot of things. And then I learned my stances on a lot of things have changed drastically. I used to be fully positive only, and that was it. But the thing is I was missing a whole other quadrant that needed to be used. And then when I started using, like, so there's positive punishment, positive reinforcement, negative punishment, negative reinforcement. And I was only using like a little bit. I think like I wasn't using the whole quadrant, which is fine. I was like, okay. And I was really like stuck in my ways that there was no need to use like certain tools, and I was like, I'm not going to use those tools on her. But I noticed with her, me just trying to do like positive training all the time, it wasn't working for her. And that's a-okay. It's a-okay to say, this is not working for my dog. That is perfectly fine to say. Not all dogs can be trained the same way. And I think that is a-okay. I think, I think that a lot of it has to do with the push for only positive reinforcement. And that's a-okay. That's perfectly fine. You do you. Like, you have fun. But the minute I started being like, okay, I started doing, like, using a tool, and I learned how to use it properly. And then I went and was like, okay, I used it properly, and then I still kept using treats. I still kept using treats on with her, and I still kept, like, treats, and I hit my camera again. That's going to happen a lot, just FYI. So I used a lot of, like, treats for her, but I also did, like, negative, like, I also corrected her when she was doing things that, like, I was like, hey, no, you shouldn't do that. And she's like, oh, okay, my bad. And then I would just, like, give her a whole bunch of cookies, and, like, it worked out so much better than just giving her, trying to, like, just do, like, scatter feedings, that type of stuff. And I know people are going to be like, well, you weren't doing the positive reinforcement correctly because it would have worked. Yeah, I guess we can keep playing that game and saying, oh yeah, I was just doing everything wrong. But I know my dog at the end of the day, and I'm going to train my dog how I feel she is doing better. And if I'm seeing better progress with certain things, then that's how she's getting trained. Now, I always say use the tools correctly. You will never see me, like, not using the tool incorrectly. I do not support that at all. And you better be able to give a fair correction for when the dog needs it. So, but I know not a lot of people know about that, and that's a-okay. It's a learning curve. Everything is learning, and as long as you are willing to learn and to have an open mind, honestly, because I had a very closed mind when I got her, and I was just like, well, I'm never going to do that. It's a horrible thing. Until you get the dog that needs it and does so much better, I can go off-leash hiking with her. I use an e-collar, and actually, I don't even use the prong collar anymore. I don't even use that tool. I still use treats, and I still use her e-collar when we go hiking and stuff. And yes, she is going to make mistakes, and that's a-okay because she's a living animal. And I think we forget that. I think we really do forget that dogs are living animals. They are not robots. They have feelings. They have, like, a whole bunch of stuff. They can feel happy. They can feel sad. They can feel, I know that they can feel happy, sad. There's a couple other feelings that they can feel too. But I think until you get a dog that goes into your life and you can see those emotions in that dog and see how happy that dog is to be around you. And, like, every time I go and, like, let my dog out to go and like chill out with my mom and stuff like that when I go to work. It's so funny because my mom's like, she'll just sit and wait for me, literally waiting for me to just like, yeah, she'll just be literally waiting for me. And it's so funny because it's like, wow, this dog really, really loves me. And it's amazing. And she's so snuggly. And I absolutely love that. I cannot have asked for a more snuggly dog. She just loves snuggling. And I love it. Now, when it is super hot outside and stuff, and then she's like, oh, let's snuggle. And I'm like, no, it's too hot out. It's so funny. Because she's like, oh, I'm going to snuggle. And I'm just like, no, 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 no. And it's funny because, like, half the time I can't even, like, say no. She's just like, I'm going to, like, snuggle and you're just going to, like, deal with it. And it's just like, what? So, but I do also want to say some other things. So, I have gotten into dog sports and I absolutely love them. I think they're a good way to get your dog out there. And also, I do gotta say, like, getting my dog has helped me tremendously in my mental health and also, like, getting me more out there talking to people, actually getting out in general. Because when I was training with her and stuff like that, I would have to get out and train her. And that was the only way to, like, literally, like, get anywhere. Was like, yeah, I need to kind of train her in order to, like, have a well-trained dog. Like, that's kind of important, guys. So, yeah, it was just very funny. Let's see, what else? She is literally me. She is literally my shadow. She will follow me everywhere. Everywhere. She is always my shadow. Like, if she can go with me, she goes with me. And I absolutely love it. And it's so much fun when I can take her out with me. Like, we'll go to, like, Michael's and Hobby Lobby and all that fun stuff. And she just kind of chills out by me. She's just like, yeah, whatever. I'm here. Hi, guys. I'm with my owner. I'm happy. And, like, every time she knows how to play people. Just saying. She knows how to get you to give her more treats. Especially, like, for me, it's kind of easy for me to be like, no, you've already had too many. But she'll literally go out, and when we go to the store and stuff, she'll just, like, to the pet store and everything, she'll do the little puppy dog eyes and be like, oh, I haven't been, like, loved, none of that. And then she just is like, oh yeah, I'm not loved. Like, I need more treats. And, like, the ladies there, they'll just, like, give in and, like, be like, okay, here's some treats. Like, they're like, she's so well behaved. And she'll put her head on their lap and be like, oh, I need more pets. And it's just, like, the funniest thing. She has figured out how to wrap people around her finger to get things that she wants. It's hilarious. It's so funny. She is so smart, honestly. And she has actually taught me a lot about dogs. And I wanted to get into dog training, but I haven't really found a place that I want to like do an internship with, and I would like to learn from somebody to do like an internship type thing. But I haven't found that yet, and that's okay. And it was just going to be like a side thing that I did with my current job that I'm working at right now. But we'll see what happens. I'm curious to see. I've only gotten, yeah, man, this is going to take a while to do. I'm moving so slow on this. Why? Here, I'm going to do, I think it's just because I'm just going to cut these off. I always gotta like concentrate on this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm trying to move a little bit faster on this, but that's not working. As long as I keep these guys in order, we should be good. The minute I keep these out of order is when we will not be good. But they've been fitting in the stuff that I've been wanting. But oh yeah, so another thing about Piper is that she used to be super dog reactive and like really dog reactive. I kind of was like, oh, I kind of let her meet every dog, honestly, when I first got her, because that's what I thought I had to do, was meet every dog, every person, all that. And that is not how you do it. That's how you get a reactive dog, unfortunately. And I was like, oh, well, she's just gonna, like, she needs to meet everybody. Like, she needs to say hi to, like, these dogs. And I used to be that person. And I used to be like, hey, yeah. So, but now I'm like, no, she does not need to meet every dog. She just needs to be neutral around them. She needs to like see them and stuff, but be neutral. And then she's not reactive anymore, which I'm very happy about, because that was a very stressful time in my life when she was reactive, because I couldn't go do the things I wanted to do with her. Like, I was like, oh, I want to go do this, and it's like she would go see a dog, and then she would like just go crazy. And I think a lot of it was just maybe she was like going through a stage, honestly, because she got like so much better the more I worked with her. She was even reactive towards like bites and like certain sounds and that type of stuff, because I think when they found her, they said that they found her on the side of the street, and I don't think she had no training at all with her. So I'm kind of thinking that like maybe she didn't get any training. And that's okay, because most of the training that I have done with her has just been me doing the training. So, and that is a-okay. Oh, and we get to do barn hunt today, which will be fun. It's a Saturday for me, so I get 3 days off, which is awesome. So I work a 4-10 tens, and then I get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, which is amazing. And then yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing right now. And the barn hunt, it's so interesting to like do barn hunt and everything, because I'm literally having to be like, okay, well, how do I do this certain thing? And it's definitely like, it's a learning curve for me. It is such a learning curve on how to do certain things. Like, it's such a learning curve. It's crazy. Because I'm having to watch my dog the whole time while she is, like, doing her job. And then I have to be able to call the rat, like, perfectly. Now, the rat is safe. They're in a tube. They're not getting hurt. But it does, like, let her have her prey drive. It gives her an outlet to, like, have fun and just be a dog. And then also, it's a lot more fun. It's so much fun. I also did, like, agility with her, which I would love to go and do again. But right now, I haven't really wanted to get back into it, which is kind of funny because I have an option to do it. But I'm like, nah, I'm kind of enjoying this barn hunt. I would love to go do some trials with her and all that. I think that will be so much fun. So much fun. All right, 15. But I might end it here. I did a little bit of a kidding up with you guys. I mean, I don't know. I could probably just, honestly, I'm kind of done talking, I feel like. So if you want to just listen to me, like, I don't know. I can probably put music on top of this, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what I want to do. But we will see. Because I'm like, I don't know what else to talk about. And I feel like I'm just a broken record right now. So, but if you want to hear like a little bit of ASMR, I'm struggling with words again. Why? Why am I struggling? So hardcore. But I think I'm going to end it because, yeah, I'm going to end it. I think I've done enough talking about my doggy. And I'm pretty sure I talked everybody's ear off. But I hope everybody has a great day. And snuggle your puppy. Like, if your dog likes that, that's the thing. Don't do that if your dog does not like it. Yeah, don't do that. Just want to do that disclaimer. Because I'm like, I don't want somebody to be like, well, I did what she said and my dog said no. Don't do that if your dog does not like it. Okay? So, I'm going to keep doing this, and I will see everybody next time. Bye. Hey, so I'm just gonna give a quick update on my diamond painting. So this is how it's turning out with my custom. I am super happy about this. This is the platform that she was on. So that's kind of what it looks like. I know the more I do it, like I go up to here and everything, it'll look a lot better. This little area I might do next just to see her foot and to see how that looks. But I'm really happy with it so far. Like, I know up close kind of looks a little wonky. And the blues don't really make a little sense right now. But I know when I start to do it, like, it to get bigger, like, to see the picture more, like, it'll make way more sense. So I'm sure there's a reason for this. But I think it also is, like, computer generated, so, which is fine. I don't mind. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. That's all that matters. And the cool thing is that my mom got me this painting. So
I am very, very happy with how this has turned out so far, and I cannot wait to keep doing it. This is the pen and the tray. I'm waiting for my Creations Moran tray. I don't know when that will come, but I'm pretty happy with what I have so far and what I'm working on. It is all covered in release paper because I like working with release paper instead. And yeah, and then I put like cute little washi tape. It looks like little flowers on it. It's super pretty. Love it. But yeah, this is a quick little update, and see ya.